Welcome to ENN On Air, our digital news show giving you the stories of today. I'm Laura McCowan.
And I'm Breanne Howden. Thank you for joining us. Today at 5:30 p.m., the Truett Center for Religious and Spiritual Life is hosting its Diwali celebration in McKinnon Hall. The Hindu Festival of Lights, Diwali, celebrates the triumph of light over darkness and good over evil. Some Hindus see Diwali as a chance to worship and celebrate the Hindu goddess of wealth. According to the Truett Center's website, attendees can celebrate the spiritual holiday through traditional food and dance, as well as songs and stories from students, faculty, staff, and community members. Elon's first Bollywood fusion dance club, Sertul, will also be performing at the event.
This past Veterans Day marks 2 years of Charlie Mike, an organization committed to protecting veterans with their resources they need to thrive after their service ends. After talking to the founder of this organization, our Abigail Hines learned lots about their mission. So let's take a look.
After 12 years in the U.S. Army and wartime in Afghanistan, Dustin Gladwell understands what veterans need when adapting to civilian life again. Wanting to help those with similar stories, Gladwell founded Charlie Mike, an organization that aims to help veterans heal from the unseen wounds of combat.
The idea that I had after I was in the military and after I went to Afghanistan was to find a better way to help veterans, find a better way to help us not just deal with the things that we experience, but more to find effective ways to actually kind of like move the needle.
Charlie Mike's K9 Battle Buddy program trains shelter dogs and places them with veterans. Their newest program is Serving Others, which was adapted after Hurricane Helene hit western North Carolina. Gladwell says service helps veterans find their sense of purpose.
We responded to Hurricane Helene out in western North Carolina, and it's amazing because we're good at being in rough environments. We're good at being in austere environments. We're good at coming up with plans and solutions, and it's jumping right in and working as a team and knowing how to create solutions in those kind of environments.
Charlie Mike's The Commissary in downtown Graham helps fund these programs. People can buy pastries, coffee, and other items where all of the profits go to their organization.
All of our profit, above and beyond our revenue, all just goes right back into the organization as another way to generate funding for the organization so that we become a little more self-reliant, a little more self-sufficient, and then that way we don't rely 100% on donations and fundraising.
With the election coming to a close last Tuesday, we'll be seeing some new and familiar faces on our local school board. The Alamance-Burlington School System, or ABSS, elected 4 of the 8 candidates in this race. So, in the coming term, we'll be seeing Sandy Ellington Graves, Avery Wagner, Seneca Rogers, and Tamika Harvey. After running for re-election, Ellington Graves told ENN that even after announcing that she'd be running again, her party decided not to endorse her. As a registered Republican, Ellington Graves said that she had made some decisions in her previous term that her party did not agree with, resulting in this lack of endorsement. But in making these decisions, she said she made some right choices and still came out with the highest percentage of votes in this re-election.
I learned a lot. I lost a lot of friends, but over the past 4 years, but I've also learned a lot. And I think it's important that when you make a decision, you have the courage to make that hard or that challenging decision, but then you've got to have the courage to stand behind it too, or that conviction. And that's something that I really learned this past year, and a lot of different challenges that we face as a school district. You know, everybody leads differently, and I just want to make sure that at the end of my term, I can feel good about the leadership I gave the county.
Ellington Graves says that one of her biggest focuses this school year is to keep up with the academic performances of these children.
Elon First Gen hosted their annual carnival to honor and celebrate first-generation students on Friday. Our Alice Morrissey has more.
Elon's first-generation students came together in LaRose Commons Friday evening for a carnival-themed celebration in honor of National First Gen Day. Since 2017, when Elon's First Generation Society was founded, they strive to build a community and provide resources for first-generation students. Students say attending events like these help them find connections with others going through similar experiences.
It's great to have some other people that have the same struggles that I had. That's great, because that means you're not alone.
For other students, attending events like these is an opportunity to work as a mentor for younger members.
First gen, certainly you kind of have a really tough compared to a lot of people who have parents that went through college. So being a first gen is able to make connection with others is very important, especially finding the mentorship and the advice, which your parent might not be able to provide you.
Coordinators of this event say they take pride in helping build these relationships for students.
Just wanted to make sure that everyone could come together and really celebrate who we are and the things that we do here. So a lot of the events are mainly community bonding. Just want to make sure everyone is tight. I'm really proud to be a part of this and to set up these events for everyone else too.
Alice Morrissey, ENN Tonight.
Well, that's all we have for you this evening. Thanks again for watching ENN On Air.
For all the news you need when we're not on air, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And follow us on social media at Elon News Network.
Have a great night, Elon.